AI is changing everything, and behind the scenes, it's creating an energy crisis most people aren't even talking about. According to Goldman Sachs, AI could drive a 165% surge in data centers' electricity demand by 2030, meaning the rise of AI could be a huge catalyst for nuclear power. In this video, I'm breaking down the one nuclear energy stock I believe is strategically positioned to ride this wave. And since diversification is key, I'll also reveal two more nuclear energy stocks with huge upside potential. If you're serious about positioning yourself early in the next wave, you won't want to miss this. But as always, this is for educational purposes only, none of this is financial advice, so always do your own research and understand the risks before investing. With that being said, let's dive in. Kicking off with the first stock on our list, which is Oklo, ticker symbol OKLO. It's currently trading around $110, which is up around 98% since we first spoke about it in July, and the question is it too late to get in? 10 out of 17 analysts still think this is a buy, 6 say it's a hold, and one of them thinks it's a strong sell. Of course, we need to take this with a grain of salt as nothing is guaranteed and this is just their personal opinion, but it raises an interesting question. If the stock price does go up, how high could it go? We can answer that using the Fibonacci extension tool, which looks like this, and the way it works is as the price starts climbing up, these levels of the Fibonacci are generally where we tend to see the price find resistance. So we usually see the price go up to one of these areas, pull back a little bit, go up to the next level, pull back, and so on. Knowing this, investors using this tool like to lock in some profits around these key Fibonacci areas, which enables them to secure some profits and also buy back at a discount if the price retraces. So based on this, what are some areas where we could see the price find some strong resistance in the future and where you might want to consider taking some profits? The first price target is going to be around here, which is $140. The level above this is going to be around $195, and the third price target is going to be up here, which is $251. There are some price targets above these three as well, and I'll talk more about those in future update videos as the price approaches these three targets. It's important to remember these are not guaranteed to be hit. They are targets based on the Fibonacci, meaning if the price starts climbing up, these are the areas where we could see strong resistance. So locking in some profits around these levels could be an exit strategy you might want to consider. Having an exit strategy is very important as it enables you to make the most of runs like this, and it also gives you opportunities to take profits before heavy retracements. The only thing worse than not taking profits when the price is up here is initially getting in here and watching the price plummet straight away. This does not feel good, but there are tools we can use to reduce the chances of situations like this happening, and one of those tools is the Fibonacci retracement, which looks like this. And the way it works is as the price starts retracing, these levels tend to act as support for the price. So we usually tend to see the price coming down to one of these levels, finding some strong support and bouncing back up. Knowing this, investors using this tool like to either buy or dollar cost average down around these key areas, which enables them to have an average entry price as close to the bottom of the retracement as possible. So based on this, what are some areas where you might want to consider either getting into Oklo or potentially adding more to your position? The first entry point is going to be around here, which is $102. The level below this is going to be around here, which is $92. And the third entry point is going to be down here, which is $78. So initially getting in at the higher Fibonacci level and averaging down at the lower levels if the retracement continues down to these could be an entry strategy you might want to consider. Now, if you're thinking, okay, these entry points and the price targets make sense, but I don't have the time to constantly keep an eye on the price to catch it when it hits one of these key levels, then don't worry because I've got a free solution for you. I've got this free service that you can sign up for, and I'll send you alerts as soon as the price hits our entry points and also our price targets completely for free. The link to join this is going to be in the description below, but don't worry about signing up now. Feel free to continue watching this video and I'll remind you about this at the end. So Oklo was the first stock on our list. Let's now take a look at the second stock, which is Centrus Energy, ticker symbol LEU. It's currently trading around $305 and is up around 56% since we first spoke about it. Big shout out to you if you were in the free alerts group around a month ago and caught this entry. That was a quick 64% move. However, that's in the past, and the big question now is it still a buy? The analysts certainly think so. All of them gave either a buy or a hold rating, suggesting Centrus Energy could still have more upside potential. To get some price targets for it, we can use the Fibonacci extension tool again, which looks like this, and some areas that you might want to consider using as price targets are going to be the following. The first level is going to be around here, which is $378. The level above this is going to be around here, which is $512. And the third price target is going to be up here, which is $728. If we were to see the price go up to this target, we're looking at 138% growth, which is pretty good, but we can see even higher returns if we can secure some cheaper entries. So let's now take a look at the Fibonacci retracement for this to get some entry points. Here's what the retracement is looking like, and some areas that you might want to consider using as entry points are going to be the following. The first level is going to be around here, which is $228. The level below this is going to be around here, which is $193. And the third entry level is going to be down here, which is $159. So Centrus Energy was the second stock on our list, and you've probably noticed that I'm using technical analysis to break these down. Some people trade based on the news, others focus on earnings, and then there are those like myself who stick to charts and indicators. There are lots of different ways to invest, but if you're wondering which strategy performs the best, the one that's given me the biggest edge is investing alongside key US politicians. Over the past few years, this approach has consistently outperformed everything else I've come across. When certain politicians make moves in the market, it often signals something bigger, and being able to track that has made a huge difference in my results. If you're curious about how it works, I put together this free video that walks you through the exact strategy I use, including real trade examples and the returns it's delivered over the last 3 years. The link to this video is in the description below. Feel free to check it out if you want to see how powerful this strategy can be. Coming back to the third stock on our list, which is BWX Technologies, ticker symbol BWXT, is currently trading around $180, which is up around 33% since this video. And now analysts are largely giving this a buy rating, with only 2 out of 15 thinking it's a sell. Most of them believe this stock still has room to run, so let's now take a look at the price targets for it. Here's what the extension is looking like, and some areas where we could see the price find strong resistance are going to be the following. The first level where we could see the price find strong resistance is going to be around here, which is $184. It's pretty close to the current price, so that's something worth keeping an eye out for. The level above this is going to be around here, which is $245. And the third price target is going to be up here, which is $307. So as the price starts climbing up, locking in some profits as it gets to these key areas could be an exit strategy worth considering. But before we can exit, we need to enter, so let's now take a look at the Fibonacci retracement for this. Here's what that's looking like, and some areas that you might want to consider using as entry points are going to be the following. The first level is going to be around $149. The entry point below this is going to be around $136. And the third level is going to be down here, which is $124. I will be making update videos as the price approaches these key levels, so if you'd like to stay up to date, consider subscribing to the channel. I'll also be bringing you the best investment opportunities multiple times a week, so that's another reason to subscribe. Also, if you found this video helpful, please consider dropping a like on the video as that helps out the channel a lot. And if you'd like to learn how to profit like a politician, the link to this free video explaining everything is in the description below, so feel free to check it out if you're interested. As promised, this is a reminder to sign up for the free alerts. The link to join this is also going to be in the description below. If you have any thoughts on these companies or want to share some stocks that have been catching your attention recently, then feel free to leave those in the comment section below. It would be good to learn about those. And if you'd like to watch another video where I talk about a robo-taxi stock that has crazy potential, then feel free to click on the video that's currently on your screen. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.